Good evening everyone and welcome to another EU1 race on this fine Thursday. Today we're at Austria for round 9, one of the fastest tracks on the game. I think it is the fastest track on the game. Then let me get the Twitch chat up and running and then we should be good to go. There we go. So a couple of times have been set. We got Snipes on pole and Hockey just behind on both with a 4 flat. Let's see, is it Kev? No, it's not. Who's the other Mercedes? No clue. What is that? An Aston Martin. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Okay, wait, let me just invite someone really quickly. There we go. And that's that. Okay, we've got a couple of other guys who set a time. We got Jamie in 5th with a 4 flat. We got Saucy just ahead. We've got Ida Cookie, the first one to go into the 1 second and 3s. 1.3 second. What am I saying? Anyway, 3.9 he does. Austin, welcome my boy. So Austin, tell me when are you gonna show up in these EU1 races? As we have Haas going on the mediums with a 10 flat. That's a long way behind, 6 seconds. I've seen out laps, but Rosa is on a flying lap. As he's coming around the second sector right now, there are some yellow flags here. There's a Red Bull off the track. As Rosa is now coming up to the pit entry, second to last corner. There he goes flying through. Here he comes around to the final corner. He has invalidated, so that's a problem for him. Oh. Yeah, Austin, you I don't know, man. If it was my call, I'd already put you here in EU1. Well, I mean, let you reserve though, not as a full driver. And as far as Kitten's comment goes, I'd beat your ass in Valorant. So let's see Blade then crossing the line. He hasn't invalidated his lap, but it can still happen. Oh, he did on the inside of the last corner. That's not what you want. You're on for a good one, and then that's what happens. Kelso then. Let's just look at Kelso's lap, shall we? Just nice and silent, beautiful car sounds. As he comes around the final corner, he does invalidate on the outside this time. as we've got some more people coming around. His teammate Gonzo is now gonna take a chance, and he has not invalidated. And what will he do? Sixth fastest it is with a 4-1. So, kitten, it really doesn't matter in what context you use it, huh? Context really doesn't matter. Nice. Huh. Okay. As Raggy now comes up to the penultimate corner. Is this man gonna do it? Looked like he was gonna run wide, but he gets it done. Puts it on pole, 1-3.8. Very well done, boy. Love you. My old EU4 friends in Raggy and Jack Hockey. Bring it on. It's Austria, so everyone's fast here. Like, everyone could compete. Put me in this lobby and I'd probably... I mean, I'm not sure, but I'd take my chances of saying that I'd end up in the top 10. As Hockey then goes for a 3-8 as well and puts it up into second. And here we have Marina then slipstreaming off a Mercedes. There he goes, entering the second sector. What am I saying? He's in the second sector for a while now. As he comes around these tricky corners. Not as tricky as the next few corners. There he comes. I'd say touch the curb on the inside and you're gone. But he gets through. And here he comes. Is this man gonna invalidate? Doesn't look like it. No, he is not. And 10th fastest it is. Only 10th fastest. Man, this telemetry is going so fast. Like, I got one lap after another. Please, guys, easy. I can't keep up. Rosa then, another lap, another chance. Let's just look at it. He hasn't set a lap yet. This needs to be the one if he wants to put another lap in. Or he's gonna put another lap in anyway, whether he gets this one or not. But it's always nice to have a first lap to see where you stand compared to the others. And then improve on your second lap. As he doesn't run wide this time and he opens up the DRS, gets it up to third, 1-3.8 as well. As Jamie James puts it into a 1-3.6. That's the old Jamie James from EU2, I remember. And that's what I want to see. Everyone giving it their all, giving it their best. And seeing where they end up at the end of the race. Profodas then braking on the curbs, nothing wrong there. We have Calzo on the mediums. He hasn't set a lap yet, so he's perfectly fine. We should look at someone closer to the finish line, being Profodas. Here he comes, pit entry, penultimate corner, no invalidation, nope. And there he goes, the inside runs just enough. And it will be only 2/10 improvement, but he does not go up in positions. Ladies up there, Snipes just finished a lap, I suppose. Let's see it, Calzo. Oh, gets it all wrong there. And it obviously diving into the pits, as you just screwed your own lap. Is it Saucy that's going up? Yes, it is. He has invalidated. And we've got Snipes. Who's there? Whom has also on a invalidated lap. Next I'm seeing a Red Bull. That's Jack. No, it's not Jack Hockey. Snipes then, I'm pretty sure he's going to pit. Oh, he might not pit. He just set a purple second sector. He's gonna challenge for the pole position. He's in fact not diving into the pits. And he comes, runs wide just enough. Over, crosses line, goes second fastest with a 137. And there is Russell Sky with another 136.04. Beautiful, beautiful. There's a Mercedes going slow, McLaren diving into the pits. We've got some invalid laps. We've got Blade. What is this man going to do? Comes around final corner. And opens up the DRS, crosses line, goes 14th fastest, 104.3. Everyone being in the 104s, 103s. Except for AJDW. He is on another lap. Is he going to improve? He most likely is, I suppose. Well, forget it. He's not. As we're looking at Verstappen then. Previously known as Silent. On the mediums going round the second sector, and then here he comes about. His red lights are flashing. I don't think he's pushing. He doesn't seem to be pushing, or he's just careful through the corner. On the mediums, he's not diving into the pit, so this will be his fast lap. What's this man going to do? He will set a 073. Jammy James, next one crossing the line. No invalidation here, last corner, no invalidation as well. Opens of the DRS, comes across the line for 7th place with an 039. I'm seeing another Alpine coming, that must be AJDW, this time no invalidation, so his will be the lap. And he doesn't improve, 9 seconds slower. Preferred both on an outlap. Preferred having to back out. Raggy, then next one diving into the pits. Jamie James, we've just seen him finish a lap. Blade is coming round. I don't think he's pushing, so let's go and take a look at Fruitful then. Some position changes happening. I think that was Jamie James who improved. No, Verstappen improved. It was 036. He's now in 3rd place. As we have Fruitful now coming round these set of corners here. And there you go. Staying off the curb on the inside, taking as much curb on the outside without spinning. That's how it should be done. Here we go, takes the inside curb and spins it around. My man hasn't set a time yet. With 2.5 minutes remaining, he is not going to have enough time to dive into the pits and set another lap. So, and he's not pushing this one, so that's the end of his qualifying. We have an invalidation here. We have before this, we just started a lap. Where's he at? Nowhere near the line. Hockey crossed the line. So let's look with Hasmania, since he will be the first one over the line. There we have a Ferrari pulling to the side for him. Hasmania, purple second sector. This is it. Is he gonna dethrone Rosa? Take him off that top spot, take pole for himself. He has invalidated. So unfortunate. Now we need to pay attention, see who's gonna cross the line. I'm seeing a Red Bull, that must be Perfortus. It is, I'm right, it will be his last lap of the race. I'm sorry, qualifying. Takes the inside, just enough on the outside. For only 14th fastest. Then Jack Hockey next. Teammate in the Red Bull, now in 6th position, most likely going to jump up. I don't know where. Is it gonna be Paul? Is it not? He does not improve. McLaren's then. Itakuki 4th place. Rosa doesn't improve, but he's still in 1st. Fruitful has set a time in the meantime. It's an 8.6. I'm seeing an Aston Martin. Must be Marina. It's not Marina, it's Dan. As Dan hasn't improved. I'm seeing a Mercedes. That's Kev. Haas, no clue. Konzo then. It's not Konzo, it was Calzo. Calzo has not set a lap. And I'm seeing a Ferrari show up. Jamie James in 2nd. He is crossing the line right now. He hasn't validated. Is this going to be pole? No, it's not. 9 seconds over. And runs wide on the turn 1 exit, but no invalidation, meaning the man can just carry on. Try and steal that pole position away from E. Contest of Speed _ Rosa Sky. Let's see, let's just stay on Jamie and see if he can beat that 036. He has an 036 himself, but he's a 671, and Rosa being 604. Kev 507. That's almost a whole 10th faster almost. As Jamie 1 sets the purple 2nd sector, is he going to steal pole away from Kev? This would be beautiful scenes here. Such close battle, well, such close racing already. Only 2nd with no 3.5.29. Unfortunate. We have Konzo and Marina showing up right now. Konzo has invalidated Marina, diving into the pits. That's it, so we'll have to wait for Marina. There we go. And he has retired, which means the end of qualifying is near. We'll wait for Saucy to be set in the pit box, and then we can go racing. 10 minutes later, of course. Your qualifying order, pole position, and race start order as well. Pole position, Kev, Jamie 1S takes 2nd place, Rosa takes 3rd, Itakuki 4th, McLaren 3 and 4, 5th for Verstappen, Saucy takes 6th, Snipes 7th, Raggy 8th, Hockey 9th, Jamie James 10th, Dan 11th, 12th is for Haas, Konzo 13th, 14th, Profodes 15th is for Blades, Marina takes 16th, 17th for Fruitful, 18th AJTW, and Calzo without a time in P19. Curious to see what the strategies will be this race, because outside the top 10 you can do whatever you want, whatever the heck you want, and you got inside the top 10 who are pretty much limited to their bad soft tires they used in qualifying. Although they're not bad, but it's called exaggerating for effect. You know, calling you AJ was what I was thinking during qualifying, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do it. Don't ask me. I'm a weird guy. There's a lot of people in the Discord who are able to confirm. And here we are, sitting, waiting for the drivers to get their setups ready, and finally get the formation lap on the way. Then after the formation lap, we finally get the race. Then we get some safety cars, some virtual safety cars. This race gonna go on for endlessly long. Welcome to F1, or at least the F1 game, whatever you want to call it. But as every week, it's time to have fun in about 10 seconds. I'm having fun watching, and they will be having fun driving. There we go. And that's it, formation lap is on the way. Tires then. And a couple of change-ups for Verstappen, who got 5th on the medium tires. That's impressive. Curious to see what he's going to do on softs once he gets on it. I think he's going to be much faster than all the others. We got pretty much all of the top 10 on softs except for Verstappen. Then we've got outside the top 10 pretty much everyone on the mediums except for Profodes and AJ on the softs. They willing to go with the inside the top 10 strategy, all the others on the reverse strategy. Kev leading the field, leading the pace of the formation lap. Obviously not everyone will follow that pace, as we're starting to see some gaps fall already during formation lap, so annoying. Isn't there a rule against creating a gap that's way too big? I thought there was, not sure though, on the formation lap. Because we had this new rule implemented, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, that we cannot drive side by side anymore on safety cars or safety car restarts. I don't think it was necessary, but some people did, and the admins did it. Oh, am I seeing that well? I'm seeing 2 McLarens, 2 Ferraris. That's gonna be a nice one once the race starts. But I think there's an Alpine in there as well. There is. There, my EU4 boys in Raggy and Jack Hockey, just on the outskirts of the top 10. P8 and P9. Okay, give me a camera angle. Hello. I mean, this isn't a bad one, but there we go. And it's 5 red lights, and away we go. That was fast. We have a good start from the guys ahead. Kev taking Jamie with him. Jamie having to cut the corner, not to hit the Mercedes. We have a Haas that's round. It's Snipes. Jamie still in second, and there the Alpine got past Saucy, who wants the position back. No, he got past Rosa, I'm sorry, my bad. He wanted to get past Cookie, but he couldn't. Now it's time we go and scroll down the field a bit and see what's going on at the back. As we have Jack Hockey down the inside of Saucy, makes the move. No questions asked. Blade goes past Fruitful and Raggy. I think Raggy not round, maybe pushed on the grass, lost a lot of positions. We've got Fruitful and Haas going together. And look at that, AJ wants to take advantage, but I'd be careful if I were you. And I have the feeling that this battle isn't over yet. Maybe into turn 1, maybe somewhere else. Into turn 3, maybe uphill. So I'm gonna put my camera. Let's take a look at Hockey down the inside of Rosa. There we go. Now let's look at Fruitful. He's gonna have to stick behind till lap 3. There he goes. Probably using the ERS. He's pushing it. He has the inside, and that should be his. Yes, it is. Uses all of the track space because Haas handed it to him. Now we've seen enough of that. Let's look at the position changes. We've got some big losers, not such big winners. We got a couple of people winning 5 places, a couple of people winning 4 places. We've got 2 people losing 10 places. Also very close to the guys ahead. Nothing happening there, just staying behind. Trying not to cause collisions. You got Ragnar before this, a very long way behind, about 25 seconds. That's not where you want to be, let me tell you that. There's a yellow flag, that's Marina. EU3 driver. Oh, not so good. Jamie James then, very close to the guys ahead. He is having a bit of lag trouble, a bit of rubber banding. Is he gonna dive down the inside? Yes, he is. Sticks the nose in there, sticks the whole car in there. He doesn't have the corner like Jack Hockey did, but he gets past. Calzo gets past AJ. Yeah, AJ on the softs, by the way. AJ not really making use of that softs. He's still so far behind. I don't think he's gonna do any good with that. Jamie, no, Verstappen here, still on the mediums, chasing the soft runners, still able to keep up. Shouldn't be any problems now anymore. We got DRS enabled because we're on lap 3. So there we go, look at those, the rear wings there, rear wings opening. We've got Kev on the first warning, being 3 seconds from extending track limits at the final corner. Oh, look at that, Sossi runs a little bit wide, but he gets a better run than Verstappen, I think. Also, he's on the softer compound, and yes, he does. He's gonna stick it up there, down the inside. Verstappen, you should let this one slide. Yes, he is. Leaves him all the space he needs and tries to have a good run, but not such a good run as Rosa is now trying to get past. He can't get past. Is he gonna dive down the inside? No, he's a bit far back to do so, stays behind, and he's gonna want to get past as well to follow Sossi, because he might not be able to keep up after. There we go, second sector. He really is nothing happening here, so people could spin. I think that's a warning, pretty sure it is. Runs the inside curb. I don't suggest it, but he didn't spin. We have a big DRS train. Welcome to Austria. 3 DRS zones, big DRS trains, no people running away from each other as Rosa picks up the second penalty of the race. And look at that, Gonzo's going past now on the mediums. Rosa's softs. I think Rosa's softs are done already, and the others aren't, but look at that, the switchback. Beautiful. Gonzo isn't giving up. What are we doing? We're staying behind, as Rosa says. Fruitful then on blades. Let's take a look over there. They're still going side by side. This is going to go into turn 4. Fruitful has the inside, and he's ahead. He's now behind Jamie James on the softs. Is this the lap 5? Is this the point where the mediums become better than the softs? I don't know. Not sure, hard to tell. We're in a DRS train, so it's hard to overtake. Oh, look at that. Jack Hockey. He wants it, but he can't get it done around the outside there. And look at that. We've got both of them running wide. Jamie, both Kev. And here it is, Jack Hockey. He's gonna take the inside on this one, putting himself up into the podium paying positions. Oh, doesn't get a good exit, and there's Itakuki to take his position back. Sossi is now on the back here. He wants the outside, at least let's say Jack Hockey leaves a gap on the outside, hits the back of Itakuki, and Sossi can't get past. But look at how close. Look at how close. He's gonna put it on the inside. Is he gonna make 2 for 1? No, he can't. McLaren being a bit hold up by the Mercedes, so was the Ferrari hold up by the McLaren, but still managed to get past Jack Hockey. Jack Hockey that almost hits the back of Sossi. I think Fruitful isn't done with his charge yet, so let's get the camera ready for when he makes his next overtake. And we're back on this DRS train. Wait, there we go. Eat the cookie. Are you getting past Kev on this lap? 2/10. The gap is coming down. 1/10. Less than a tenth. Not putting it down the inside in turn 1. Either a smart decision or I don't know. Maybe try to play it safe. But look at this Kev here down the inside of Jamie. Jamie not having the DRS, and look at that. Eat the cookie just follows him through. Sees the inside opening up, follows the Mercedes through, and 2. Jamie just lost 2 positions. He's gonna lose a third one to Jack Hockey. Oh, Jack Hockey, no. Brakes way too late, hits the Mercedes, and that's the end of his race so far. No safety car as of now, meaning that's race over for him. Fruitful then, fruitful. Had the outside, he still has the outside. He's sticking it. He's not giving up. On Jamie James on the softs, fruitful on mediums. He's really flying on mediums. He has to give up the position into that corner. Can't stick it around the inside there. He has the DRS now on the main straight. And he has Calzo less than a 10 behind him. Calzo had the slipstream from Jamie James, but can't get past. People, we are having some beautiful racing over here. Damn, dives down the inside of Rosa. We're both not having the best exits. Rosa on the softer compound has the upper hand, and he gets past. Calzo gets past Fruitful into turn 3 as well. And I'm seeing some cars pull out in the back, but nothing happening there. No one's sticking the move. They're looking for it, but they're not sticking it. All big scared people. And look at that. That's the McLaren round of Rosa. Bye-bye McLaren. Ita Cookie still in first place. He has the first place locked for now. Jamie James dives into the pits. First guy on the softs into the pits on lap 9. Oh my god, Jamie! Loses 2 positions, one to his teammate, not that big of a deal. Another one to Verstappen, who's on the mediums. I think the mediums are starting to get better at this point, so look at that. Saucy just giving up all over the corner. Verstappen has a better exit. They're not giving up. Neither of them is giving up. Verstappen has the inside now for turn 4. He's gonna stick it around the inside. Saucy should have the better run, but look at that. No, Verstappen has the better exit and puts his car up into 3rd place on the mediums. The mediums definitely better than the soft by the looks of it. He's gonna make light work of Kev in a bit, as he should, as the pit window has opened according to Jamie James. Are we seeing anyone else diving into the pits? Yes, we are. Ita Cookie is in. Oh my god, Kev. Another car almost losing it. Almost hits the barrier, but managed to keep it out, and he lost a position to Saucy as well in the meantime. Okay, let's go look a bit further back. Oh, look at this, Fruitful on the outside of Calzo. They're battling. Fruitful. Oh, Fruitful though. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Calzo then has the inside again, switches to the outside, can't do anything, has to give up the position for this round. We're only on lap 10. We haven't had a safety car, we haven't had a full VSC yet. We have just had pure clean racing, and it's beautiful to watch. Hopefully this can carry on for the rest of the race. We have seen a couple of people making some mistakes, so I'm not excluding safety cars or VSCs, because someone at some point is gonna end up in a wall. I bet money for it, even though it's EU1. We have Jack Hockey now in the pit. He's a long way back. We still have this DRS train. Verstappen is now in the lead on the mediums. Kev is diving it. He is diving it. a little bit late, so not much room given by Sossi. That's probably Kefka's own fault, since he came in so late. He's gonna dive it again this time. He's looking for it. He is. And, oh, Sossi thinks about it. Knows what happened last corner. Then leaves a bit more room on the inside this time. Kev not fast enough to get past, not fast enough on the throttle, on the exit, on the inside. As we got some battles further down the grid, we have Snipes losing position to Marina. Didn't seem like a difficult move. Then we're going on to the main straight. Sossi has dropped outside of the DRS, meaning the mediums are definitely faster now. AJ spun just around the pit entry, or Jamie wanted it but couldn't get it. We have Kev, a little bit of sliding. We've got Jamie and Konzo. Konzo has the inside. He's going for it. Kev also going for the beautiful helicopter shots. There you go. Can Kev do it? No. Konzo is able to do it. Kev isn't able to do it. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Is that Kev? Yeah, he's going for it again. He has the DRS this time. Sossi doesn't have the DRS because they're outside the DRS window from Verstappen. And look at that. Look at that. They're just... Kev takes the position back as easy as it is. Konzo still behind Sossi. Got past Jamie. Jamie dropping a long way back. Does he have a tire popped on lap 12? Seems a bit early to me, but he just lost so much places. Can't really tell. Doesn't look like it. Maybe just grip. Just lost a lot of grip. And here we go. We back inside the DRS train. Where should we look? Because we do have a 9-car train here. Well, make it an 8-car train. Verstappen has pretty much broken loose of the train. And then here's Sossi on the back of Kev. He has DRS. Kev hasn't. And look at the gap coming down. Oh, Kev not giving up. He's burning ERS. He's burning to stay ahead on the straight. When are these guys gonna pit? They're all still out yet. Also on the mediums. He's in a good position over there. He's not that far behind Verstappen. Once these guys ahead of him pit, he's going to be about 2.5 seconds behind Verstappen. It's not close, but it's something. Oh, look at that. Kev is in. Sossi stays out. And the guys behind us so close. They want the position. Is Konzo doing anything with it? No, he's not. He's under pressure from Dan. Dan under pressure from Fruitful. Nothing happening there. As we're actually having the pit windows come in, so let's just change the tires. A lot of guys in the mediums. Konzo, Sossi the only one left on the softs. And look at that. He just lost the position to Konzo. He's not giving it up. He's not giving it up. He has the DRS, so he should stay ahead. And that's exactly what he does. Konzo has the outside, but it's not going to be enough. And there he goes. Dan pushes him wide and gets 3rd place. Dan being on the mediums, so it will be a fair fight between them. Fruitful also gets past Konzo. Let's just see. He now has his teammate behind him in Calzo. Huh. Look at that. Sossi still not pitting. And we have a McLaren round of Eat That Cookie. That's most likely going to be safety car. Yes, it is. And Sossi should have pitted. If he pitted, that would have been it. Prime time. Yeah. So then, yeah, we're not going to see a lot of overtaking now during the safety car period. Full course yellow out on track. Everyone able to pass the safety car. Everyone able to pass it now, except for the leader. Safety car waiting for Verstappen to come round. Sossi most likely diving into pits now under the safety car. Jack Hockey on the softs. That's a bold move. There's still about 20 laps to go, my friend. 20 laps, my friend. So there we go, everybody respecting the delta. Verstappen is also gonna pit. He sees the safety car, he thinks, I'm gonna take this opportunity, there might not be another one. I don't know, everyone behind him is in. Everyone is in. All gonna pit for softs except for Saucy. He has to go on the mediums, he's forced to go on the mediums. That's exactly what he does. He's gonna come out in second. So not much happening there. And look at that, we got the Mercedes of Haas and the Ferrari of Jamie. No, it's Kev and Jamie passing a lot of guys on the pit entry. I don't think they're gonna get past Dan. They're exactly staying behind Dan, and Jamie has to stay behind Gonzo as well. And here we are behind the safety car, waiting for everyone to catch back up to the field. Bunch everyone up again. No driving side by side on the restart, which is going to be very boring to watch. But rules are the rules. I know people who would say rules are meant to be broken. I know people who would say you have to follow the rules. It's what you like. Just pick and choose. Prefer this opting to go for the softs. I'm really curious, these guys on the softs now, are they hoping for the second safety car later in the race, or are they taking these softs till the end? I don't know, man. 20 laps is long. It's a lot. A big stint for one set of softs. But it's EU1, so I can definitely see them doing it. Eat the cookie, winner of last week or 2 weeks ago, can't exactly remember. Portimao, I think, was last week, winner of last week. Now out of the race, first driver to DNF the race. I think Profoda should catch up to the back of the field this lap, meaning we will go into the pits on. We will go back racing again at the end of this lap. He's still a long way behind. Safety car isn't that fast, but I don't know. He should make it, unless he holds up to go for another lap on the safety car, which would do the soft runners very well. Look at Verstappen, he's revving the gears to not let the fuel rise up, because you don't want that much fuel. You want the fuel at a minimum, you want just enough to finish the race without taking risks of not finishing the race. But if you're a lot over that margin, then yeah, you're gonna be slower than the other cars. Proford is now caught up to the field, and there it is, safety car in this lap on late notice. And we're ready to go racing, as we have Verstappen now pacing the field. He's gonna run the penultimate corner. Is he gonna go right now? He is gonna go right now, just before the final corner. There he goes, and everyone follows Saucy on the mediums. He's gonna get overtaken pretty soon here, I'm guessing. And on the softs, he's not close enough yet. He's gonna most likely wait for the DRS. Then look further back. We already have some overtakes. Jeremy James lost 1 position, lost 2 positions. Marina going wide, also losing 2 positions. Make it 3 positions, make it more. Jeremy James all the way at the back now to get with Marina. And we've got a big gap now from Jack Hockey, 2 seconds to Calzo. And Fruitful wants it. He has the ERS, he's burning it most likely, both on the softs. He wants the outside of Haas, because Haas has the inside. Can't get it done. As we have Snipes losing positions. let's go take a look what's happening over there. What have I done? There we go. Sorry. Oh, what are you doing, guys? One push the other one wide and just lets Profotis take advantage of whatever the hell you're doing. Look at this Fruitful. He really wants to get past. He does not have time to wait for the DRS. Has spins it round. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Fruitful gets a free position because of it. P7 it is, 1.3 seconds behind Jamie. That's outside the DRS. He's closing in. He's burning ERS to get it in within the DRS. You definitely want to be part of the DRS train around here. Well, let's take a look at the penalties. Not much going on right here. Let's look. Let's see this. We got some people moving up some places. People are definitely going places. 9 seconds for Dan. Kev on 6. The others are on 3 seconds. Jamie just picking up a penalty. And then, where is the action happening? We're gonna have DRS enabled on the start of this lap. There it is. Race control tells us it will be enabled. Is Haas gonna do anything with the DRS? I doubt it, but I'm not gonna risk it. And we're gonna definitely watch it. If he is. Oh, he's closing in. He's closing in. And there he goes. Dives down the inside. As Blade does on AJ. And look at that. The switchback. Almost, not quite. Has on the softer compound. AJ takes a position back from Blade around the outside. Beautiful, beautiful. And Snipes takes a position back with the DRS. A little bit of help from the DRS. Always welcome. Profotis. Blade is off the track. Where's Profotis? He's now leading the train with Snipes and Haas. What happened there? My man. Really weird scenes here at some points, and really beautiful racing here at other moments. Has not doing anything. Very close to the back though, but not doing anything. And he might want to follow Blade through. They're not gonna go 3 wide, no. Profotis not putting up much of a fight. Just lets both of them go, and he has the DRS on the next one. And then Haki called up to Calzo, finally gets past, but runs very wide. Calzo has the better run to the corner. Haki's not giving up. He has the inside here, and he has the move now, if he didn't have it before. But look at that, 3.3 seconds to the guy's ahead. Fruitful and Jamie. Jamie's out. No, he's not out. He just spun the car, did a little donut, and he's back on the track. And the car's passing by. Be mindful not to hit a red Ferrari standing on the track. Calzo, not done yet. He wants it. He wants it. And he has the DRS. Check Haki, that's another story. He does not. Look at that, Calzo. He's not using. Calzo not using the DRS. That's something. Let's go look at Haas and Snipes. They're going at it again. Welcome Thibaut to the stream. Welcome. Probably heard this so many times already, but really thank you for having the TAS telemetry system, because it's really helpful and it's really nice. Very grateful. As we have Kev on the back of Dan. This should be it. He is on the mediums, Dan on the softs. What's happening over there? We have a yellow flag. That's Calzo. That is Calzo. Okay, Kev hasn't done anything. Did Raggy do something to Calzo? But of course, or Jack Hockey, of course. Jack Hockey doesn't have Calzo now in there anymore. What? Why have you... He hit the inside barrier, I suppose? Oh, sure. Verstappen now losing positions. He has spun at turn 3. Jack Hockey gets past Dan, I suppose having damage. Or has spun himself. Either one of the two. Gonzo is ahead of Jack Hockey. And Raggy is 1 second behind Jack Hockey. Look at this. Oh my god, Fruitful. That's a late move down the inside. Man, do they have damage? Because we're all pitting by the looks of it. Oh, but the... Saucy? Hello? You should be mindful when you do that. Not to hit the car ahead. We've got some people in the pits. Dan has given up on this race. He has called it a day. Yeah. Kev 6 seconds clear of Jack Hockey. But Jack Hockey definitely battling with Raggy. He's gonna take the inside now. And he gets the move done. Jack Hockey on the softs. He wants to switch back. He has kind of the inside line there. And now he has the outside line. He can't make it stick. And he will have to wait for the DRS. As I'm seeing Rosa and Jamie James get very close together there, but definitely not close enough to make anything happen. We have Gonzo on the back of Saucy, we have Jamie behind, not that close. We had some guys pitting, they were on the fresh softs, but of course, as I thought, those softs were not going to be able to go till the end, as Jack Hockey is... Jack Hockey trying it, Verstappen trying it, Haas trying it. They're all trying it. Then Raggy is on the mediums and he's definitely making these mediums go till the end. That won't be a problem for him. So if he can't break loose from Jack Hockey now, he's gonna be able to do later in the race when those softs are completely burned to death and his mediums will just fly past and run away. Kev should also be in the mediums. Yeah, he is on the mediums, meaning Kev pretty much has won this race if it stays like this. But he has 6 seconds of penalties, and he has a 6-second gap to the cars ahead, so he has nothing to fear. He definitely has nothing to fear. Then Raggy doesn't even need the DRS, gets past before the penultimate corner. Jack Hockey has the DRS, takes a look, nothing happening over there. Fruitful right on the back of Blade on the fresh softs, Blade on mediums. This should be the move, easy done. No hard task there, just breezes past, and now it's close the gap to AJ. Oh, we've got AJ who spun, meaning close the gap to Haas, being 10 seconds, but he's fighting with Snipes, so he could lose time as he's gonna go around the outside here. He runs wide, meaning Snipes has the inside. Snipes can get back at him, but he doesn't. He decides to duck into the slipstream. And here we go, 3-car battle. We got Saucy and Gonzo. Sorry for that. Oh, Saucy, and he's round, and that's his front wing gone. Should get back to driving, not cause anything. Oh, look at that, Jack Hockey decided that the softs are not going to make it till the end. Only guys still there, Verstappen and Haas. Verstappen and Haas Mania. Only two still on the softs that are in for the running, to be honest, because the others have all pitted. They're all on fresh softs, meaning Verstappen and Haas are the only one left on the softs. On their old softs. Raggy not being able to close the gap, 6 seconds it is. Still, Verstappen is still really fast on these softs. He's closing the gap to Raggy. Has then lost the position to Snipes. So see the retiring in the pits as expected. Jack Hakkinen, fresh softs, gets past Blaze just like Fruitful did. Now you close the gap to Konzo, you get past Konzo, try and stick with Fruitful if you can get there in time, because the gap to Haas is coming down. It went down to 3 seconds in about 1 or 2 laps, can't really remember, but on lap 28 out of 36. Has not given up yet. He's not going to let the Snipes run away with this. He's still within the DRS. He opens up the DRS and you can see that rear wing is open to manipulate the wind flowing, and there he comes. Nothing doing there. He's now 5/10 close. Not close enough, definitely not. He has the DRS, but still 5/10. That's way too far back to launch a move. He could launch a move, but pretty dangerous. Look at Verstappen, the gap has come down to 2 seconds. Verstappen either really pushing hard or really having more pace than the others, and Haki almost inside the DRS of Konzo. Let's say he is within the DRS of Konzo. Yep, there he goes. On fresh softs against Konzo's mediums. Keep in mind, Fruitful also being on those fresh softs, so they will be on an even playing field. Jack Hardy takes up a penalty. My man, that's not where you want to be. Konzo has now descended out of the DRS from Fruitful. He had the DRS to catch back up on the main straight, meaning he has the DRS again here. But yeah, also Jack Hardy drove away from Blade. Not that much happening here. This is going to be it. This is gonna be it. Oh, look at Haas on the mini map. He's very close to Snipes, but he's not doing anything over there. Verstappen being on 13 lap old softs. Being on the mediums. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that Verstappen is able to close the gap. Like, I'd be surprised if he was able to keep up, but he's literally closing the gap, and this is the moment Haki is most likely gonna get past Konzo. Not yet here, not yet. He has the DRS as well from Fruitful. Fruitful can't seem to lose Konzo, but as soon as Jack Haki will start fighting, that will happen as Haas goes down the inside of Snipes. And the longer these two keep fighting, the longer Fruitful and Haki are able to close back in. We have an Aston Martin causing yellow flags on the main straight. We have Snipes then down on the inside, so Haas has to leave the space, and he does exactly that, only just enough. How can you drive so close to each other? And Jack Haki is gonna do it right here. He doesn't have patience to wait for the DRS. Of course, he's on the softer softs, so yeah, easy does it. And now he's gonna get past Fruitful, but Fruitful definitely not gonna give up. Fruitful is gonna want to take that fight. Fruitful is going to give it his all, burn his DRS, stay within the DRS, and use the DRS to get back past. We're on lap 31 out of 36 right now. Oh, Fruitful, a little bit of a tank slapper there. And here we go. Oh, he's gonna go wide. And Haas does exactly the same, goes wide as well, and hits the back of Snipes. Haas could have easily got that position back, but he does not. He has the outside now for turn 4. He gets past before they turn in for the corner, and Jack Haki passed Fruitful. Yeah, and as I said, Fruitful's not going to want to give up this one. Snipes is... he's diving down the inside. He's diving it. And nope, he hasn't. We're back on racing. Jack Haki at 1.8 seconds to these two guys ahead. Are they going to be caught in 4 laps? Jack Harkey has 4 laps to catch them, get past them. If you take a look at the penalty situation, okay, forget what I said. Jack Harkey on 12 seconds, he's not gonna get anything done. 6 seconds for the guys ahead. Fruitful being in the best position right here. You know who's even in a better position? Has been Konzo, as Snipes dives down the inside of Haas. Konzo is in the best position out of all 5 of these, because we're gonna be in a 5-car battle in the meantime for P4, which if it stays like this, if it stays as close as this, Konzo is gonna be the big winner out of all of this, and he's gonna run away with P4. Look at that. Jack Harkey is on fresh softs. Haas is not on fresh softs. He is still on the softs he put on from the safety car. So is Verstappen. And oh, Jack Harkey. Look at that. Makes a mistake. Fruitful wants it. Are we gonna go 3 wide? No, we're not. Ho ho ho. Look at that. Haas loses 2 positions in 1 corner. Gonna lose another position to Konzo. Exactly as I said, Konzo dives down the inside, and there you go. Positions the car very well, and has to give up. And this is it. Snipes is gonna get overtaken by Jack Harkey into turn 4 right here. Jack Harkey takes the inside, gets past, no questions asked. Just fast, past, get on with this race. You got 3 laps to build a gap. Snipes, wow, what are you doing? Oh no, Snipes spins it on the apex and gets hit by Fruitful. Fruitful must have front wing damage now. Fruitful must have front wing damage now, meaning Jack Harkey is not gonna lose as many positions as expected. Does Haas have front wing damage as well? No, he's gonna carry on. Konzo is gonna carry on as well. Pretty much Fruitful who's in the pits. That's very unfortunate for Fruitful. He was charging. He was on one today. Insane scenes here as that Profotus gets a 3-second time penalty. Now Verstappen has started to drop back. He's now back to 4.5 seconds, coming from 0.3 seconds last time I checked. Lap 40. At 34 out of 36, we meaning 2 more laps to go. And then Kev should win this race. And Raggy has made it onto the podium, to be honest, coming from P8 I think it was. And of course not having the best of races, I think he made a mistake. Or was it Jack Harkey? I think, not sure. Might have been both of them. But Jack Harkey definitely not getting this done. Let's see. I think Rosa is the closest battle on track at the moment, the only one to actually be within DRS of the guy ahead of him. Taking up another 3-second time penalty. He's within the DRS of Profotus, but he's by far not close enough, and he can't seem to get close enough to make an overtake. But let's just look at this until the end of the race, because there's not really anything else to watch. Oh, we have a yellow flag in sector 1, that's Fruitful. I feel sorry, man, I feel sorry. Rosa then, now 7 tenths behind. Definitely not close enough. If he can keep the gap 7, I'm not sure if he can. He has to bring down the gap. He can make an overtake on the last lap if he brings down the gap. And what is this? Jamie James has decided to let these 2 pass. I think he made a mistake. I didn't want to intervene with whatever was going on here. Rosa then outside the DRS. He gets back within the DRS window for the DRS activation point. Oh, Jamie James is out of fuel, or is he not? Oh, there we go. He has gotten rid of the yellow flags. Haas and Jamie are actually battling each other. So they've gotten close towards each other at the end of the race. Let's just take a look at this Lost DRS straight. Kev picking up a time penalty. And Raggy has one as well. Does Raggy have multiple ones? Because that means I think Kev's about to win the race, to be honest. And yes, he is. He's coming around to final. When I was saying he's crossing the line now, he gets it done. And Raggy is gonna finish in P2, but Verstappen not having a penalty might just take it away from him. No, he does not. 2.002 behind Jack Harkey. Then he's gonna lose a lot. Yep, P5, maybe P6. Lucky bastard keeps P5. So then, folks, that was the end of your race. Of course, we're gonna do a grid run now. We're gonna invite the top 3 for interviews. I will be doing interviews today. I haven't done interviews the last couple of weeks because either one, I was too tired or I didn't have time for it. Oh, we're still battling here. We're still battling for that 12th place. AJ has P12 and he doesn't have a penalty, and then Marina P13, Jamie James is 14th. And then we're waiting on Snipes, and I think he's, I don't know, is he out of fuel? I think he might be out of fuel. No, he's not. He's just spun. And there he goes, just weaving down to the finish line. It runs very wide. No, don't crash it into the barrier now. Are you gonna do some donuts, or what's the plan here? No, just take it gentle. Wow. Lol. Nice one. Nice one. Blade taking driver of the day. Provided by the game, of course. Not fun, game is broken. Honestly, I'm not an EU1 driver, so not my problem. As this is your podium finishers now for today. We've got some Brendan Lees on top of the podium. I see at least 2 of them. Mercedes winning this race. As here is your grid rundown. It says please wait. And there it is. Kev winning the race after, I think he started first on pole. Yeah, he did. Second is for Raggy, and then Verstappen takes third. Konzo, fourth. Jack Harkey, fifth. Has 6. Blade is 7. JB 8. 9 goes to Performance. Then the last point is for Rosa in P10. 11 to Fruitful. AJ takes 12th. Jamie James 13. 14 goes to Marina. Snipes 15th. And then your DNFs are Saucy, Dan, and Calzo, and Itakuki. And then I'm gonna go and invite the top 3, which I think was Verstappen, Raggy, and Kev. And then we can get these guys. We can get them to tell their story. Okay, let me just find them. Raggy, Verstappen, Kev. The 3 of them. And they will be joining shortly, as one of them is there already. Let me just notify the guys in Discord. Hopefully they'll show up. Just get the car up and running. There we Anyone else in here? Okay, they're all in here by now. Let's just start with our third place, which was Verstappen, I think, if I'm not wrong. Evening.
Hello.
Yo, yeah, doing the reverse strategy, starting on the mediums, also qualified inside the top 10 on the mediums. How did that feel?
I was trying my best to set up the race as best as I could, and the medium lap truly came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm practically speechless as far as qualifying goes. It couldn't have gone any better. That was probably my personal best on the medium, and I truly don't know where that lap came from. So everything was perfect, and as far as the mediums go.
I mean, honestly, I can't really say much else. You did a great lap on the mediums, being able to, I think, qualify P5 it was, and then it was just reverse strategy till the end, managing to pitting for softs under the safety car and then managing them for almost 20 laps, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just talk us through the race.
Shoot. Honestly, it was just all about management and staying back. Because I knew if I kept up the pace on the mediums in the first stint, I set up the race for the back half on the soft. So I did my job on the first stint on the medium, kept the pace, kept with the group on the soft tire, and then once I switched onto the medium, it was just about taking it to the end and making sure I didn't make any mistakes, and did what I could to maintain the soft tire towards the end. But yeah, it's pretty unfortunate what happened. I don't really know. I guess somebody got plowed into, and then they hit me, and yeah, pretty. I feel quite robbed. Quite unfortunate.
Yeah, it sounds unfortunate. Honestly, but in the end, you must be very happy with the third place. Obviously, a podium finish. I think it is 15 points for Alpine and for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's always kind of it's a weird story of what could have been. I mean, I should be happy with a third place finish, but ultimately I should have won today. Obviously, no disrespect to the winner in P2, but I think it's safe to say I'm right in feeling the way that I do. So yeah, but besides that, the pace was there, so I guess I can find some solace in that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, go enjoy either the rest of the evening, go enjoy your third place, and then maybe we'll see you back next week on the podium. And then, moving on to second place, being Raggy. Haven't seen you in a long time. Evening. Hello? Is the man here, or? I thought he was.
Yes.
Yo, so pretty much qualifying P8 or P9, either one of the two, and then smooth sailing till the end of the well, smooth sailing maybe not, but drove a pretty nice race, I must say so. So what do you think of it?
Wait, are you talking with me or with Reggie?
I'm talking about Raggy, but I don't think he's here though. I don't think he can get the mic working on his iPhone earbuds. The man just showing off in Discord. Well, just in the meantime, while he fixes his mic, let's move on to first place then, being Kev on on yeah, the win today. I'm sorry though. I'm gonna close the Discord because, well, it's qualified P1 with a stunning lap, and then finish the race in P1. What's going through your mind as of now?
I am so glad that I finished in P1 because I had so many problems with the race, especially at the beginning with time penalties and everything else. And also my quality that wasn't really the best lap, but yeah, I was really glad I could do this lap and finish on pole position. And yeah, in the race I struggled a lot with time penalties, as I said, and then at the end with Reggie, it was really, really close because he was all the time like on a 6 second gap, and I had 6 seconds of penalties, and he had 0 penalties. So it was really, really tricky. But at the end, he did a mistake when, yeah, I could bring it home, and yeah, that's really cool. And I'm also really thankful for my teammates from QRT who helped me a lot in the race. Yeah, especially thanks to these guys. It was really cool.
Well, you drove a pretty good race, honestly. By the time everyone came out of the pits, you had a 6 second gap. So, I mean, and then it was it smooth sailing till the end of the race, or or were you, yeah, what went on from there on out?
Yeah, there were these three guys were damaged, and then there was a gap of 6 seconds. But I also tried to increase the gap the whole time, and also to drive safe because the tires weren't really good at the end, really slippery. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, you drove a great race, as I said before. Must be happy with P1. Of course, winning the race today. I, Next week there is no race. Next week we're on break, so you guys can enjoy a week off, and then what am I trying to say? Then the week after we're racing. That's it. Yeah, then I thank you all for racing tonight because it was a great race. I thank you for coming here on the. Can this guy stop trying earpods, man? Is he trying to communicate in Morse code or? So, also, wait, before I close down the stream.
Reggie, shut up!
Bro, this guy. So, Raggy wanted me to say, if the mic doesn't work, race was no fun, game is random, if setup doesn't work or not, horrendous game, last race ever, bye, he says. So then, with that said, I thank you all for watching, and we'll be back in 2 weeks on Monday, 9 p.m. UK time with EU4. I don't know what track, but I'm pretty sure that Dan and Matty will be happy to see you in the chat on Monday evening. And thanks again for watching.